lived a man named Zacchaeus in Jericho. Zacchaeus was a high-ranking tax collector who collected taxes from the people and sent them to Rome. Tax collectors had power and a lot of information to collect taxes from people. One day, Zacchaeus heard some really special news. It was a story about Jesus. What kind of person Jesus was, what miracles he performed, what kind of people he healed, and what words he preached. He must have really wanted to see who Jesus was. But doesn't that mean that Jesus was coming toward Jerusalem? Zacchaeus thought, if he goes from Galilee to Jerusalem, he will pass through Jericho. Then should I also meet that famous person? However, when he was about to meet Jesus, Zacchaeus began to worry about two problems. First, time is money. Zacchaeus was awake, thinking about how to get money from people. He had to spend a lot of time meeting people. The more people he met, the more money he would make. However, to meet Jesus, he had to wait for a long time in a good spot. During that time, taxes would have been collected from several people. Do I have to give up money to meet Jesus? Another problem was Zacchaeus' height. Zacchaeus was way too short. If a lot of people were gathered together, even if Jesus passed right in front of him, he might not be able to see him because of the people who were taller than him. However, Zacchaeus thought that seeing Jesus was more important than all these problems. He went there early, just in time for Jesus' arrival. But as expected, there were too many people. With a quick idea for this situation, Zacchaeus looked around, went to a place where Jesus might pass by, and climbed up a sycamore tree. Everyone in the area must have known that Zacchaeus was the tax collector, and they must have looked at him and wondered, what is a grown man doing up in a tree? However, Zacchaeus' strategy worked. Jesus looked at Zacchaeus and he said, "Come down. Can I stay at your house tonight?" People were probably very surprised. They must have heard rumors about Jesus, but would he spend the night in the house of this tax collector who others considered a sinner? People were displeased with Jesus for being with Zacchaeus. They thought Zacchaeus was a sinner. But Jesus says, "I came to this earth to find and save lost people." Everyone, Zacchaeus used some of his money and time to meet Jesus. And Jesus spent all of his day just to be with Zacchaeus. Jesus knows better than anyone else who has truly given their time and heart to meet him. Let's reach out and talk about that change. Even if you were a sinner in the past, now you are saved.